Thank you very much. Yes, we brought hardware. We need a second. Okay, so short question while we are putting our lovely bike on the table. Who had a stolen bike within the last year? No, you are not alone.
Who had two?
Wow, okay. Yeah, so actually we are normally 4 people. Today we're just 2 here. We are 3 engineers and 1 business economist. You can guess who I am. And we have the first fully automatic bike lock. So it's actually not about the bike, it's all about the lock in the back. Everyone's asking, oh, what a nice bike, but it's about the lock. It's actually working with Bluetooth low energy, so it's not too bad for your smartphone when you're using it. Additionally, when you don't have a smartphone, but I think everyone in this room has a smartphone, right? Right. So you can additionally use a key fob, but this is not interesting for you then. It works with your smartphone, so when you get close to the bike, it opens. You heard something maybe? And if you go away again, it closes. So that's actually what it is. It's comfort and security in one part. So when you think about the thousands of stolen bikes every year around the world, most of them, nearly 25%, are just stolen because they were not locked at all. So here you have something that locks your bike even if you don't have a lock with you, even if you don't want to do anything, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to push a button or do anything else. So, but this is not all. It has a little more. We also have an alarm security in it. So when someone is struggling with a bike a lot, please don't do it right now, because it's a prototype, by the way. But so when you struggle with a bike, there will be a very, very loud alarm. So, and if you have your smartphone, so when you're within the Bluetooth range, you get a notification on your smartphone that someone is tampering with your bike. So you can actually run and see who's stealing it, or get him and get your bike back. And if this is not enough for you, so if you really want to save your bike more, and yes, we don't need another lock, we have an additional cable, so you can fix your bike with another fixed object to really be secured about everything. But this is not what it's about. It's about the comfort and the security that we are giving to you. So we're actually, what I said, it's a prototype. We are a very young startup, and we're right now starting a crowdfunding campaign in 2 weeks, I think. And there we want to get the money to end the development that we have right now. And yes.
And to finance the production.
And to finance the production, right. So it all works over an app, as you can see, or as you guess. And with this app, you can also share your bike. So if someone wants to leave the bike at the train station or anything else, and you want them to bring it back, you can also share it via the app. So the code gets to that person, and he can bring the bike back home. So, did I forget something? I don't think so. Yes, I'm not the one who's about the technical details, so I give it to my colleague, and he will tell more about that.
Yes, hello, my name is Christian. Yeah, maybe some technical details is maybe more interesting today. we use a Bluetooth low energy standard and detect via RSSI. So the value is just set up when the lock locks or unlocks, and with the app you can change the value, so change the way you are far from the bike. And we have an battery in it, so it's a lithium polymer accu, and a mechanical bolt, so it's all stainless steel, and the housing will be in glass fiber filled polycarbonate, so that it's durable. And I think that's it. Maybe there are a lot of questions or some questions from you, so thank you.
Hi, I'm the first one. I have two questions, kind of linked. First, what happens if you are leaving your bike, but your phone is without battery? And second, what happens if you're riding the bike and your phone is without battery?
Okay, first of all, the bike or the lock never locks when the bike is riding. So there are sensors that see that the bike is riding, and it would never, never, ever close in that case. So that's your first question, right?
Never the main concern.
And the second again, sorry.
No, it was related. Like, if I leave the bike and my phone is off, will the bike still lock? And in that case, what will happen? But yeah, the sensor thing kind of answers both. Thank you.
Good.
What was one?
I actually had the exact same questions as the other guy. So.
I have a question. Typically, sometimes you keep your cell phone in a bag when riding a bike. And does it also sense that my phone is on the bike, but I am away from the phone? For example, I have my cell phone in my bag, and my bag is on the carrier of my bike, and I just walk away from my bike, right? So, do you also handle that, whether your phone is also moving with you or phone is with the bike? You leave your phone with your unlocked bike? Quite possible on the bike.
I don't think that this will happen ever. I hope for you.
But yeah, that's the basic thing. You have to have your phone with you or a key fob. So you can also use a key fob.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no way to detect if you are far from the bike when you don't have your device with you. So yeah.
Yep. Because I thought like there are some kind of sensors which tracks if you're walking or not, something like that, and probably that makes sense to use it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we detect also. If the bike is, or if you ride the bike with gear sensor, or with a rotation sensor, and but that is not enough to have clear that you are not on the bike. So we need the Bluetooth connection, and when you leave the bike without your phone, yeah, we cannot detect that you are far away. Yeah.
One question: what happens when your bike moves away from your smartphone? Because somebody takes it and like goes away with it. Is there some kind of alarm system then going on?
Did I get you right that you mean when the bike is going away?
Yeah, because like it's not fixed on some like fixed like element, so somebody can take it up and
It's the same way when you are going, so it closes.
Yeah, but like I can, like even when it closes, I can like get it, grab it, and goes away with it as a seat.
Okay, do you really think someone can steer your bike when you're 1 meter next to it?
No, but like you go away, it locks, and like you sit in a cafe with a locked bike, but it's not fixed to some like fixed element. So somebody else came on the street, sees his bike, and like grab it and goes away.
Okay, yeah, I got you now. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, there's an alarm integrated in that lock. So when someone is struggling with the bike, it goes on, and you get a temper notification via the app. So actually, when you're within the range of the Bluetooth. So actually, you get a notification that your bike is at risk right now.
So what sort of battery do you use for the device? And is it rechargeable, and how long does the battery actually last? And what happens if it dies?
So
the battery for the device itself.
What's that involved? Where are you? So okay, sorry. Yeah, the charging of the battery.
Yeah, for the device, yeah, for the lock itself.
So the charge of the lock or the smartphone?
For the lock.
The lock, yeah.
Yeah.
So
is it rechargeable?
Yeah, it's possible to charge it via the hub dynamo. So there are a lot of bikes have an integrated hub dynamo, and we use the voltage to charge the lock or the e-bike system. We also plan to have it on e-bikes, so you can use the e-bike system to charge, or charge it by an accu or battery pack. You have.
How long do you need between charges?
Okay. We can do one more question. Maybe we must be cracking by now, right? Sorry.
Okay. I mean, it's maybe not happening very often as well. But what if the battery shuts down from the lock and you leave in the hope that your lock gets locked, but it will not because it can't get the signal because it has no battery anymore, the lock?
Yeah, so we will detect the battery status, and if the battery is low, so it's not enough for locking and unlocking, so it will not lock. So that's the first thing, and the second thing is, yeah, when you have an e-bike system, so you always have your e-bike loaded, I guess. You can use the e-bike power system that you have no problem with power, or you have the hub dynamo, so you can rotate the wheel to load it.
And you get and you get a notification that your battery is low.
Yeah.
Last question.
So I guess there's always going to be questions about security, whether it's a U-lock or an E-lock or whatever. I guess the main question is, can an E-lock be better than just a steel thing? And do you, I know you have a prototype, but do you have any kind of like data or research to back up that you believe that whatever security flaws are in any inherent system can be less than just a closed lock system?
So first of all, we have all security that can be in there because we have alarm integration. If you have a normal U-lock or something, you normally don't have anything that is making any louds or giving you any notifications. So there is no yes or no, I think. But we have a very good way to secure your bike in the best way you can. And maybe you want to add something.
Basically, just the last sentence. I think the basic thing is the focus is on your urban commute. So you go to the bakery or go to the ATM or supermarket just a few minutes, and that's the situation where you think, yeah, just lock my bike. So it's struggling with the bike lock, and yeah, maybe a U-lock is for let it be on the bus station or for a longer time. But this is the focus, just a few minutes. And your bike is locked and you don't have to worry about it. So yes or no, you have to think about it for yourself. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.